Good day, my yogi students. In today's practice, we're going to do restorative yoga. So let's define that first. It is a gentle, slow, relaxing practice with each pose held longer than normal conventional type classes and often use props like blankets, bolsters, and pillows. For me, this is one of the more rewarding practices, but one of the more difficult practices. I'm like a type A personality. Always moving. But this practice is so beneficial. You are going to relax in each pose and let go. And I really want you to try to be in the present now, not worry about what you're going to do later today, what happened yesterday. Just try to really enjoy this present moment. Focus on your breath, focus on the music, and try to get the most out of it. Again, for me, it takes a lot of practice to do restorative yoga, but I get a lot out of it. So, with our practice today, hopefully you have a pillow, a blanket. Um, you can also, for the future, if you don't have a bolster, you can take a blanket and roll it up and put it at a band or something around it to act like a bolster. These are optional. If you don't have them, you can still do the poses. It's just a little bit more supportive if you're able to have that. So we're going to get some music started, and I want you to go ahead and sit in your easy seated position. Again, that's the most comfortable seated position for you. I'm going to sit on my pillow. And for a moment, let's just close our eyes and focus on our breath, our pranayama, our life force, our energy. So I want you to take that deep breath in through your nose for a count of 3. And then try to exhale out for 6. Breathing in through the nose and then exhale out. Breathing in positivity and breathing out any negativity. Again, just focusing on your breath, drawing your attention to your breath, noticing your belly rise as you breathe in, trying to keep that chest quiet, getting that relaxation breath, making your exhalation a little longer than the inhalation. Fill your lungs from the bottom up, fill your belly. And you can keep your eyes open or closed. And we're going to do that seated cat-cow. So as you round your back and head comes down toward your belly button, slide your hands to your shins. And as you arch your back and gaze up towards the sky, squeeze the shoulder blades and arch back. Continue that flow. And let's hold that cat. So round that belly button, pull your belly button towards your spine. Feel that nice stretch all the way through your spine, through the back of your neck. Deep breath. And then slowly come to your cow. Arching, eyes can be closed or open, but the head is lifted up to the sky. We have nowhere to go, nothing to do but be here now in the present. Gently release, and let's come into our butterfly pose, bringing the bottoms of the feet together, and just a gentle rock from side to side. Inhale, exhale. Nice and easy. And then from here, you could have a pillow or a bolster. We're going to take a deep breath in and hinge forward and relax into that pillow, that blanket, that bolster. Let your forehead relax down, feeling the sensation through the inner thighs, but no pain. Breathing into that pose. Slowly coming up and shaking those legs out. And we're going to come into our half straddle, so extending one leg, the other leg is still bent. We're going to turn our body towards that leg and then slowly just walk your hands out, coming down, bringing your nose towards your knee, feeling the sensation through the back of your leg. Again, we have the option of bringing that pillow there to relax on. And slowly releasing and taking that same pose over to the other side. Remember, maybe noticing if one side's a little tighter than the other. Again, we can have the pillow or not. Gently walking the hands down. Let the head drop. Maybe shake it a little bit. Taking it yes and no. And maybe sinking a little bit deeper with each breath. And slowly coming back up. And let's just shake those legs out for a moment. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, come down. One more time. Deep breath in. And then let it all out. And then we're going to open those legs to a full straddle. Making sure those knees stay up to the ceiling. And from here, again, you could have that pillow or bolster. And we're just going to come forward, folding into that seated straddle. Relax down, either relaxing your one cheek maybe, or your forehead, whichever is most comfortable. Breathe and relax. And then slowly releasing, bringing those legs back together, shaking them out once more. And then we're going to try to come into our hero's pose. So that's when you're sitting back on your legs. You do have the option of putting a blanket or something there so it doesn't put as much pressure on your knees, because you want to try to relax in the pose and let it be gentle. So you have that option. And from here, we're just going to do some crescent neck rolls, nice and gentle. Again, maybe holding at a spot that feels a little bit tense, holding there, breathing in, trying to release that tension. Let the head be heavy and just hang or continue those rolls. Bring the head back to center. Open those arms up. Pull back, gaze up. Or eyes can be closed. Deep breath in, belly expands, and exhale out. From here, you're going to try to clasp your hands together behind you. This is our chest expansion. And then again, taking your pillow and then hinging forward if you can, holding those arms up and over. If that feels like too much tension, you could just relax the arms down. Gently release. From here, we're going to do a modification of our child's pose. So with that, again, you can have a pillow or a bolster. But what I want to show you first is we're going to bring your big toes together and open your legs up. You're going to take that bolster, that blanket, that pillow, put it there in front of you, and we're going to come into extended child. Letting again your cheek or forehead relax down. Breathe. And slowly releasing. Bringing those legs back together. Coming up to all fours into your tabletop position. Take a deep breath in. We're going to send that left arm up and then thread it all the way through. And I want you to try to sit back. Relax your head down. Feel that stretch through the upper back, the shoulder. Palm should be up. Deep breath. Slowly come back to your strong tabletop and go ahead and go into your cat-cow flow for a moment. Feeling that mobility through your spine. Gently massaging your spine as you do that cat and cow. Again, holding your cat. but not holding your breath. Let your breath flow. Let your head be heavy. Really rounding through that back. And then coming into that cow. Gazing up, our eyes can be closed. And we're going to thread the needle on the other side, reaching up to the sky, scooping that arm all the way through, relaxing the arm down, the head, sitting back into your legs. Slowly releasing, coming down to your stomach, into your prone position, into your Sphinx pose. Chest is lifted, leading with your heart. Deep breath. Noticing your legs melt into the earth. Try to stay present. Focus on your breath or the music. Letting go of any expectation or judgment. And from here, we're just going to take it to a prone lying position. We're going to put one hand on top of the other. And then gently let your forehead rest on your hands. And then maybe rocking your hips from side to side, letting your body melt into the mat. And from here, we're going to do a gentle half bow. So extend your right arm out, bend your left leg in, and see if you can take your hand and just pull that foot in. And then you're going to go ahead and bend this arm again, and let's let the forehead relax on that hand. Slowly releasing, extending the left arm, bending the right leg in, taking that right hand back, grabbing, feeling that nice sensation through your thigh, and then bringing that hand here, relax the forehead down, breathe, relax. Slowly release, coming back up into your tabletop. And we're going to do our pigeon pose. Let's go ahead and come up to our kneeling position. You're going to bring your left or your right leg forward, whichever one you want to do first. And you're going to come down and try to bring this leg in if you can into your pigeon pose. So we have an option of taking the blanket. If you have a little space here, you can take that blanket, that bolster, and you can prop yourself up a little bit so you don't get as much sensation because you want to try to relax into that pigeon. So if you have that space there, you can put that. Otherwise, you can try to relax again You're going to put one hand on top of the other. Relax your forehead. Back leg should be extended with the knee down. Relaxing into that pigeon pose. Feeling the sensation through the outer thigh, the glute, that deep piriformis muscle that goes from your glute to your low back. We tend to get that sciatica. That nerve gets pinched. This is a very good pose to relax in and relieve that pinch, that tension. Supporting yourself, taking your time. We're going to switch over to the other side and listening to your body again, making any adjustments you need to try to breathe and relax and make that pose be gentle. And slowly releasing. From here, we're going to come into our supine position, lying on our back. We're going to do that legs up the wall. So again, you have the option, if you have a little difficulty getting the legs straight, you can always put your bottom up on that pillow or bolster as you take your legs up the wall. Relax your arms, your head. Eyes are closed, softening through the face. And slowly release. So a lot of these poses, if you were going to a traditional class, they would hold them for up to 5 minutes. We're doing shorter than that today, but you are more than welcome on your own to do some restorative yoga. So from here, we're going to come into our happy baby with those legs really bent. So let's bend them out to the side. You're going to grab the outside of your foot, and let's just gently rock from side to side. Eyes are closed. Deep breath in through the nose, exhale out. Slowly release, coming into your bound or butterfly, bound angle or butterfly. And if you want to open the legs up to make a diamond shape, if that's more comfortable, you don't have to bring the heels all the way in. Just try to bring the bottoms of the feet together. Let's bring the arms kind of out to the side with the palms up. Letting the earth support your body, relaxing, letting those legs hang out to the side. Again, drawing your attention to your breath. Slow, deep breaths, full breaths, breathing in deeply and exhaling out completely. From here, we're going to do what we call the TV legs. If you want to watch me for a second, we had our legs out like so. Now we're going to bring our knees together and let those feet hang out to the side. Let the legs drop together, supporting each other. And this time, let's try to take those arms out to a T, again with the palms up. Now rotating the palms down, please, and keeping them out in a T. We're going to take it to a gentle rock with those legs from side to side. So your feet are parallel with the legs bent, and you're just going to let your legs drop to one side and then over to the other side, and maybe turning your head the opposite direction of the legs. So gently nodding the head the opposite way as those legs gently drop. And then from here, you're going to extend your left leg out. Again, you can get a pillow or a bolster. And we're going to take it to that bent supine spinal twist. So your leg's going to be at a 90-degree angle, the right leg. And you're just going to gently cross it over and let that leg relax on that blanket or that pillow. And turn your head the opposite direction. Breathing into that supine spinal twist. Slowly release, and I just want you to give that right leg a hug. Hug it in, keeping your right hand on that leg. Take your left arm and place it on the thigh of the left leg, hugging in, and then let that arm relax down. Take that left arm out to the T, out to the side, and then we're just going to circle that right leg. Put your hand on your knee and just circle it to the outside, nice and easy. And change direction. And then I just want you to take that leg out to the side. We can straighten it if we want or keep it bent. Gently release. We can take that pillow over to the other side, and we're going to do that supine spinal twist on that side. So again, taking that uh, left leg at 90 degrees, crossing it over the right, turning the head the opposite direction, trying to keep the shoulders and arms grounded into the earth and relaxed. Again, focusing on your breath, clearing your mind, being in the present. Slowly release, giving that leg a nice hug, and then taking that right hand, placing it on the thigh of the extended leg. Taking that right arm out to that T position, palm down, and just circle that left leg around nice and easy. And changing direction. And then gently taking that leg out to the side. Giving both legs a hug. Gentle rock from side to side to massage the back, giving that knee hug, gentle. Inhale, exhale. And we're going to come into our traditional corpse pose. So we have options. We can have a little bit of support underneath your legs, taking that pillow so that the legs are slightly bent, because a lot of times if the legs are straight, that puts a little tension on the low back. So you can take that pillow to support the legs underneath the knees. You could have a pillow for your neck if you wanted. Palms are out to the side. Eyes are closed, relaxing into that corpse pose, relaxing the face, the neck, the arms, the upper back, the core, the hips, the legs, the feet. Letting your body melt into the mat as if you're floating in the water or a cloud drifting in the sky. Let it go. Focusing on the breath once more, breathing in, feeling the belly, the lungs, and then exhale out. Trying to make that exhalation a little bit longer than the inhalation. And we're going to give you a little food for thought about being in the present moment. So just focus on my words, breathe and relax. There are only 2 days in the year that nothing can be done. One is called yesterday, and the other is called tomorrow. So today is the right day to love, believe, do, and mostly live. I want you to slowly roll over to one side in that fetal position. Legs are bent. Head relaxes on extended arm, whichever side you want to be lying on. And slowly taking your time supporting yourself. Coming up into that easy seated position once more. And taking it to that nice, easy circle. Inhales, you start the circle. Exhales, you finish. Nice and loose. And taking a moment to thank yourself for doing this practice today. And circle the opposite direction. In this busy hustle and bustle world, it's important to take time for yourself to re-energize, to really tune into your body. And that's what restorative yoga is all about. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others. Coming back to center, bringing those hands to heart center. Taking one more deep breath in and exhale out. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fit and happy day. Peace out.